Hey, I'm gonna teach you with my expanded wisdom how to make a logo. So basically, the first step is to draw the logo on a paper, then take a picture of it. I know that my drawing is too good to replicate it, so you can attempt. Don't worry, no judgment. Now, to be serious, this logo is just for the demo case or demo sake. So I didn't do something fancy, just to teach you the basic rules. Now, the first step is to all draw the layers in the drawing. And it doesn't have to be precise. You just need to be accurate with your shapes. So the drawings is just the guideline, and you don't have to follow it 100%. After you finish everything, you want to align every shape or all the lines to be suitable or balanced with your just eye. You don't need to be very accurate with it. You just need to be professional with your work. Now, after that, you can use a cutting tool, which is the knife, to cut out the intersecting lines that you don't want in your final result. And after that, you go to Google, you Google whatever picture that has the colors that you're gonna apply in your logo. So you want to use natural colors. You don't want to use something that is not founded in nature. It doesn't suit your logo. So my logo is aqua water, which is something I came up with in my mind. And since it is water, I'm going to use an image of water and extract the colors from it. Now, how can you extract the colors from the image? You're going to use the down uh, tool, color identification tool. I forgot its name. And you're going to click, and then it's going to be added immediately under. And after that, you're going to click on the tool again and select another color, which will be added immediately too. A pro tip with the logo typo, you can do it as width as the three logos combined next to each other. Blue for the A and the dark blue for the Q. So it's kind of merging beautifully among each other. And after that, I'm going to be making the logo portfolio or introduction, you can say. So the first page is basically the logo in different background colors. And the second page, I'm gonna have to apply a pattern made from the logo itself. And using that pattern, I'm gonna put the logo in the middle and the colors used under it. And I'm gonna use the codes from the colors under the squares that are stating the color's name. Okay, so how can you find the code of the color? You basically go to the color itself, collect from below as we did before from the samples, and you double or triple click it till it shows you a menu which has the color code, and you're gonna select all, copy it, and then use text and write it below the square which the color exists there. After that, I'm gonna make the pattern, which is I'm doing right now. To make the pattern, you're gonna use something that is visually appealing in the logo. The most visually appealing part in the logo, which is simple. At the same time, you can use it to multiple times to make a simple pattern. And here I choose the half circle of the Q, which is here. As you can see, I cut it and then I copied it, and the copy must like have a small part touching or close enough. I wanted to do it from the left, but then I found that having it from the upside is more suitable and appealing to the eye. For the logo, you're gonna duplicate it, and easy way to duplicate it is Control plus D. And after that, you're gonna insert it in a power clip in the rectangle that I have put on the file frame. Okay, so you insert it into the power clip, and after you insert it to the power clip, you're gonna edit the contents inside of the power clip, and then edit the transparency. Okay, so it will be something to 10-20% maximum. You don't want it to be very dark, otherwise it will disturb the logo. And after that, I added a layer of shadow to the colors and to the logo, so it have kind of like a popping out visual effect. After you have completed, you export it as a PDF, and after you export it as a PDF, here's the final results. As you can see, I'm a master at my craft, doing wonderful and simple designs. And now I'm gonna do more complex designs as time goes forward. This is just a simple introduction, and I was also new to editing videos, so I want to check how it would go. So I improvise on my future content. And here's how you can make a mockup. So basically, you download a mockup from any website for free, and then after that you export the logo by itself in an empty page from CorelDRAW as a PDF. So CorelDRAW doesn't transfer immediately to Photoshop directly. It's not an Adobe application. So therefore you have to export it as a PDF. After you export it as a PDF, you put it as a layer on itself, and you edit the mockup contents by putting the logo, and as you see, it will translate into the original mockup. After you finish, you can start exporting it as a JPG if you want it with a background, and PNG if you want it without a background, as you will see me doing right now. I want to edit the contents of the bottle mockup to make it in the middle because it's coming on the side. At the same time, don't want to ruin the background. So basically, you select the part you want to edit, and then you use a brush or stamp tool, and then it will like duplicate from another side that you want to be similar, which is I think is the stamp tool. Now, I forget names of the tools. I know how to use them, but I forget the names. I'm not a nerd. Now, the same thing applies to the water drop. You're gonna select it, and then you're gonna copy it as a new layer itself, and then you're gonna drag it and gonna delete it or erase it from the drop itself, the original drop. Okay, and then you're gonna see how it applies in the mockup itself, which is looks good. And now I'm gonna export it as a JPG, and you want the quality to be great. And a nice hack to get all the layers together is Control plus Alt plus Shift plus E. Control Alt Shift E. This will duplicate it as a new layer by itself, all the components together. And this is the final result of the mockups. This is the PNG file, and this is the JPG file.